In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can turn any space that you have in your house into like your own small YouTube studio. I'm just going to show you how I transformed my own small tiny room into my YouTube studio. Okay, and you can see what this video looks like. You can see an example of what the space looks like, and I'm going to show you what the space looked like before and then how it looks like now, and the things that I did to make the video look as clean and as crisp as you can see in this video, and how you too can do the same for yourself, and how you can get started with whatever it is that you have, and maybe add a little bit here and there just so that you can have the best looking setup that you can have without exactly breaking the bank. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what my room looks like and a few pieces here and there that I added to the room to just make the space look a bit more like a YouTube studio. So if you are planning to make use of your room as your YouTube studio, you need to know a few things. The first thing you need to do is to clear out the clutter in your room. Whatever clothes you have, pack them in your wardrobe. Make sure you just store everything away in a way that makes sure that your place doesn't look too cluttered. That's the first step in the process. Clear out the clutter, okay? And then the next step in the process is you're going to want to look for the diagonal part of your room. Okay, let me show you what that looks like. In my own room here, this is the space, this is my room, this is the space I have to work with. As you can see, this is what my room looks like. With the wardrobe in the corner, the TV, my laptop, and the bed just right directly in front of the TV stand, and then you can see I have the bed right here. So what I did was to find the longest corner in the room. So I'm standing directly behind the door. If I turn this way, you can see. So that's the door over there. Okay, that's where the door is in my room. So I found a corner of my room, which is where the TV is in this case, and I decided to, okay, let me make use of the space I have in the best way possible. I decided to take, use the tables, the way the table is set up, clear out the clutter from the table, and and I added a couple of pieces. So I got this soft box, and then I have it standing on the tripod leg. As you can see, there's a tripod stand down there, and it just goes all the way up. And then I have this magic arm, as you can see, just clamped to the table. The magic clamp is clamped to the table over there. Okay, and on the magic clamp is where I just hang my camera, so that it makes it easy for me to get set up. Like, I can just sit down on this table and then just press record. So I have this light stand and a small soft box right there, and then I have this other light standing in the corner there. It's just a small LED light, 60 watts LED light. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can see what the light is. It's just a small LED light that I got online. You can get it as well. I'll put the link there so it can be easy for you to find it. And that's my entire YouTube setup. Okay, I also got this what you can call like a shelf. It's a very small shelf that can fit like a bed. It can fit just right by your bedside. And then I got this lamps, this box. I got these lamps. I got this tungsten light bulb, and then the lamp stand, and then I just arranged a couple of books there, and and then just set it up like that. That's my speaker, my Bluetooth speaker right there, and this is what the lamp looks like in the box. Okay, I have another one, a spare one that looks like a wooden shape, just in case I need to use it later on. And then I have these LED tube lights, small LED tube light, nothing too expensive. I'll put a link in the description so that you can find one. And I just put it, by the bed frame here on top of the bed. If just as you can see, my bed has a black bed sheet, and then you have the duvet on top. So basically, it's a simple setup. But the way the light is set up, I have a big soft box up there in the corner, just standing on the light stand, and I have my laptop in front of me to, just see what the audio is sounding like. And I use this simple, it's just a simple two mic set. I'm wearing one of the mics, and this is the other one, and then it's connected to the back of my laptop, as if you can see, to the USB type C port at the back of my laptop, and if that is clear. And then I'm recording the sound with Audacity here. As you can see, I'm recording the sound directly to my computer on Audacity. So I then take the audio and sync it together when I'm editing. So another thing you want to do when you are setting up your YouTube studio is to have a big source of light, like I said, and that practically almost solves all your problem in terms of your lighting for your room, whatever your small setup is. I currently use the Godox SL60W as my main key light, and I just have this other light here, like I showed you, this other light here as my fill lights, just to fill this side of my face. And then I have some practicals in the background. There is one on the shelf, there is one on the bed frame, and then there's another standing lamp on the side. The light is not too bright from that, so you can't really see the colored LED inside of that one, but it doesn't really matter. The important thing is that the video is looking crisp and sharp. So another thing you want to do is to turn off the house light, so you can see the lights in the ceiling of the room are turned off, and so that makes sure that you have a controlled lighting setup. And I can just come here and sit in a chair and make it so seamless to start recording that I don't have to start setting up light stand, carrying this here and there, and then that setup and tear down time can reduce the motivation you have to create videos. The first thing you want to do is to have a good source of light. Preferably you want to have like 3 sources of light in your video. You want to have your main key lights, your fill lights, and then some practicals in the background. Once you have those 3 things, your video will turn out looking very crisp and sharp. Okay, and preferably you want your key lights to be inside of a modifier. It could be any size umbrella you can find. Just make sure that the umbrella is big enough and you can raise it like at a 45-degree angle to yourself, and that way you can have a very broad source of light that fills out your face and then makes the image look so crisp and sharp. Once you have the light figured out, then you want to think about what your background looks like. Like I said, the first thing you want to do is to clear out the clutter from your room. Make sure you don't have random stuff popping up in your video that maybe somebody can pick up on and say, well, what's that random weird looking stuff in the video? You want to be intentional about what shows up in your video, and I hope you make use of this as a motivation for you to get off your ass and make use of what the resources that are at your disposal to the maximum that you can, and just start churning out content and creating value for your audience. Okay, my name is Olumide, and if you have learned 1 or 2 things from this video, I'd like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I can make you promise that these videos are going to keep getting better and better, and will continue to provide you so much value. And so I intend to not gatekeep here on this channel. I intend to share with you as much value as I can find, and as much value that has blessed me myself, and I intend to use that to as a community service content in a way to serve you guys back, and then bring value to you. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I use that as feedback for myself to let me know, okay, these are the kind of videos that my audience likes, and I can then make more and more of those kind of content. And I promise to keep creating better and better content for you guys. Okay, and see you on the next one.